So there we were, wheel to wheel, with the nastiest racing cars I've ever seen. Razor-sharp chrome gleaming in the dark. Weapons bristling under rumbling hoods.
Oh, the Krew City Welcoming Committee. Have a drink, friend.
Yeah, well, whoever they were, they messed with the wrong racers. Jak and I are world famous. And we're connected, too. We've been, invited to Krew City for the reading of some will. A rich guy named Krew.
Gang lord?
Huh.
Yeah,
Okay. So, I guess this game has connections. By the way, hi.
Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah. Slowly, the racers circled us. The smell of fear hung in the air. And the smell of something else, too. I told Jak, lose the sucker!
My way! My. Sounds like this city's terribly dangerous. Maybe we should get law enforcement to crack down.
Yeah, well, this place don't scare us. No nasty gang is gonna get us to turn tail and run.
Sounds like they had you dead to rights. How did you survive?
Barely able to handle himself, but with my help, we took them all out, until only one was left.
Really? You know, people in this town have a way of getting in over their heads. Like at the bottom of the ocean.
Easy, boys. My story's almost over.
Yes, it is.
Wait a minute, it gets better! Really?
Dax, get in the car!
Jak! Are you crazy? You ruined my story!
Now!
Ah! What are you waiting for? Step on it, Jak!
I told you not to go out. We're getting death threats, Dax. Someone doesn't want us here.
You think? I say we take the next boat home.
Not a chance. Hang on!
Jak!
And Jak up to his usual antics. That was a very interesting opening. Just... my goodness, I feel like I'm playing Jak 2 all over again. That's basically all I can say. But I'm assuming this game has connections to, what is it? To Jak 2 then. I don't know where this takes... Well, considering that Daxter has pants, I would assume that it takes place after Jak 3. Don't ask why that makes sense, but whatever. For anyone who hasn't played the other Jak and Daxter games, don't ask why that... Oh, I can't put the in there? Are you actually kidding me? Okay. Whatever. Actually, no. Anyways, I never got to my intro, but what's going on, my fellow residents? It's me, TheFrozenCavern, and today we're going to begin our blind journey through Jak X Combat Racing. I'm probably not going to mention combat racing every single time, but... My goodness, again, I feel like I'm playing Jak 2 all over again with how drastic this is. But, anyways,
Let's get this over with and blow
let's just listen to this.
Here anyway.
Krew's daughter, Rain.
Krew had a daughter?
Krew? Reproduced? Ew! Can you imagine what that tub of jelly must look like?
Okay, can I not?
To Krew City.
Don't add to it.
Some didn't make it. Ah well, I'm Rain. Before father died, his wishes were simple: to have his will played for his closest associates, and for us to drink to his passing. This special vintage he kept for the very occasion, to toast his death.
I have the feeling there's poison in that.
Old friends, and to father's untimely death. So without further delay, his message to us.
Hello, nearly friends, and mostly enemies. If you're listening to this message, then I must be dead. Oh, well. As you all know, I loved racing almost as much as I loved weapons. Alas, I never fulfilled my living dream of winning the biggest race of all, the Krew City Grand Championship. But even in death, I will field the greatest racing team ever assembled and win the biggest race on the planet. You are the best of the best, and you will race for me.
No
Forget
way.
it.
I expect you're all riled up by now, so let me tell you why you will race, and you will win. If all went as planned, you just give a touching toast in my honor.
Of course.
Say, but I put poison in that special vintage. Quite unsporty, am I right?
Father!
I have the feeling there's poison in that.
This is where Rain probably gets upset. Sorry, dear. It's a slow-acting poison, or you'd already be dead. You have just enough time to finish this year's racing season. If you race for me and win, my associates will provide you each with an antidote to the poison. Simple, eh?
What the hell did you do to us?
Please, I didn't know. I drank it too. Father never did play favorites.
Yeah? Well, your father's crazy.
We're all crazy for coming here.
I think she's telling the truth.
Well, it's been 1 minute.
Regardless, it's not like we have a choice.
You're all arguing about how to get out of this mess. My advice is trust no one. Win the race and save yourselves.
Jak, next time you invite me to one of your little parties, don't!
We can do this. We can race. And we can beat Krew at his own game.
Father bought us the best mobile racing garage money can buy, and each of you has a racing car waiting. We're in this together, so let's get to it.
Okay, then I guess that explains how we're all here to race. That's weird. What gave Naughty Dog the idea to have this as a racing game?
Out on the track, and I'll go over the basics.
But I guess we'll just figure out how racing works. So, of course, accelerating as usual.
Razor there, when you pick up green eco, you repair damage on your vehicle.
Okay, that's actually kind of interesting, using green eco to fix your vehicle.
Not bad.
So, the eco still has a little bit of,
Ready for the next round.
what is the word? Relevance, that's the word. It still has relevance to the game. I kind of like that, actually. I kind of like that.
Watch your turbo meter for how much juice you've got in the tank, and use it when you really want to burn up the track.
Okay, it's also weird how...
Your meter says you've got turbo power. Use it, Jak, and drop the hammer.
Okay, but it's also extremely weird how, so far, this game has used more with the eco than Jak 2 and 3 has. I mean, to be fair, well, the other types of eco, and aside from light and dark. Now, to be fair, the morph gun, I guess, technically counts as using eco, but even then, at the same time, it's like, wow. But anyways, the racing mechanics seem pretty interesting so far. I mean, the eco is already being used, so without a doubt, that's interesting on its own. Now, by the way, I just want to point out, I'm not playing this on the PS2 as like the thing at the beginning said. I'm playing this on the... Oh my goodness. Drifting is a little weird, but I'll get used to it. I'm playing this on the PS4 version, which is basically just a PS2 emulation. But yeah, that's basically what I'm doing, because Jak X never actually released on PS3, and it didn't release in any form of collection for Jak and Daxter.
Get into a power slide on turns. You'll need to use power slides to get around aggressive corners. Try getting into a slide, Jak.
Okay, because that's what I was doing earlier, so I guess we just do a power slide wherever. And there's a lot of different areas so far that we're just using for training. I mean, it's understandable why we need to do this for training, but at the same time, it's like, like, we should probably be racing right now, but, and maybe this whole training thing doesn't actually, like, apply. Considering that Jak was, you know, racing beforehand, so, there we go.
And hang time, add to your turbo meter. Try that again, Jak.
Okay, this is going to be a little interesting. Let's build up some speed. That's probably over a cliff, actually. Yes, it is. Okay.
You can pull a 180 turn by holding down the
Okay, a 180-degree turn. That sounds interesting to say the least, but what would we even use that for? I guess maybe in case... Maybe it's not all just like racing. Oh, hold down circle. Like maybe it's not all racing. Maybe it's like an actual like battle royale thing. Kind of similar to what Mario Kart does, except it's not the same. There we go. Okay, that was a lot smoother actually.
If you want to catch a little air, use the car's jump jets. Jump jets give you a little boost off the ground when you need it.
Okay, so we also got the jumping mechanic that was in Jak 3.
Eventually.
Alright, 3 down, 2 to go.
Oh my goodness, there's a lot of training for this. I'm gonna go through it because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need to know the mechanics, but at the same time, it's like, it's a lot of training for a racing game.
Picking up Eco will power up your car and give you lots of options while you race. Try picking up a little yellow Eco.
Okay, so yellow eco is basically just our items.
Pick it up, the Eco will be processed, and an energy weapon will come online. An icon will appear telling you what weapon you've got. That icon means you have missiles.
Alright. There we go, so now we just have to go around killing some drones for right now.
Each weapon is unique, and each has strategic advantages in different situations. You'll have to experiment with each type to find your favorite.
Okay, that's also interesting. So again, it's similar to Mario Kart, but not exactly the same. It still has a little bit more of a unique feel, which is good. I don't want it to basically be Mario Kart for Jak and Daxter.
A few moments later.
Okay then. Gotta be a little bit careful about driving too fast into a wall on accident, which is something that happened in Jak 3, and oh goodness, well not Jak 3, Jak 2, and oh goodness, that's gonna be fun. But anyways, since we have time, I'm assuming like I said before, this takes place after Jak 3, solely based off of the whole pants situation that I mentioned before. So, I mean, I don't really know. I don't even know if this is like canon, so make sure you guys tell me that in the comments below. But
Dark Eco makes your weapons more powerful until you crash.
even Dark Eco? How is even Dark Eco's being used? Okay, this is, and it just makes our vehicles more powerful until we crash, whenever that is. But oh my goodness, this game has a lot to go for it. I wonder if they're going to use Light Eco. Like, that's a little bit much if they end up using Light Eco, and somehow in a way that isn't broken. Because I don't even know what you could even use Light Eco for. So if they manage to find a way for that to be used, goodness.
Later.
Okay, so I'm assuming Red Eco is the final one? Red or Light Eco? Because Red Eco would make a little bit more sense. Maybe it has more for ramming power, but... Okay, Red Eco.
Red Eco is for rear weapons.
Oh, rear weapons, okay. Weapons that basically you just throw behind, like bananas and fake item blocks.
That icon says you now have a Red Eco mine. You can activate a red-powered weapon with its own special fire button. Remember, this button will only discharge red weapons, and they go out the back. Try dropping a mine, Jak.
Okay, so you have two different kinds of weapons. That's interesting as well. Because most Mario Kart games don't really do that.
Some of Mizo's gang are on the track. Look out! He's launched a missile. Drop a mine as a counter move.
Wait, did I? Okay, I guess I deflected it. Survive to the end of the track. And launch countermeasures. Okay. This is going to be interesting to say the least. Let's just see how this works out. But oh my goodness, this is this game has a lot going for it. Like, that's incredibly surprising. Ow, that hurt a lot actually. But again, this is very surprising. Like, okay, I died instantly because they just ran into me and I didn't know they were behind me. So from what I'm discovering, Alright, so we're actually doing regular missions now, but just from everything from from the tutorial, this is leaving a great impression right now for its own unique racing game, which is surprising because most...
New vehicle, Jak. This one's built for speed.
I'm gonna wait until, you know, she's done with telling me about things, because I actually need to understand these things. So we have different carts as well, which, you know, makes sense.
This one.
But I'm just trying to look at stats, but I guess we only have 2 vehicles, but... Okay, this is holding up to be very well. So do we have... Those are medal points. I don't know what that means. Okay, I guess we'll find out, maybe. Well, there's 2 of them, I guess, so I guess we'll just go into the Spargus City.
This is
But-
a racing challenge, Jak, but this sport's called combat racing for a reason. Everyone on the track will have weapons, and they won't be afraid to use them. You'll be up against some pretty tough drivers, so watch yourself. The object is to complete the set number of laps faster than everyone else, but also do it in one piece. Just keep your car on the track, be a hard target to hit, pick your battles wisely, and get to the finish line as fast as you can. Go get him, Jak!
Okay, well, that was a lot in a very short amount of time, and also, that's gonna add a lot of stress.
High stakes, high speed racing. As usual, yours truly, GT Blitz, will give you a pit row view of all the action as the best racers of the world swap paint in their quest to claim the Krew City Grand Championship Trophy. In the end, only one wheel jockey will claim the prize as the greatest racer in the land. And we'll be here to cover all the thrills, chills, and spills. The season's first race kicks off in a few minutes, so stay tuned and keep those engines coming.
The first race.
I fear this affair will end badly. A wise man once said, be watchful of those in front of you, but beware of those behind.
What wise man said that?
I did.
Look, none of us is happy about this, but we might as well make the best of it.
My father provided everything we need to win. One of us can do it if we all...
Your father got us into this mess, so zip it before I come over there and play daddy.
Well, well, I was told we had some fresh wax rookies this year, but I had to eyeball it for myself. GT Blitz is the name. I'm the Krew City Racing Commissioner and star of the highest syndicated sports event on the planet. I just came by to wish you luck, and to skid down a few rules.
Well, obviously that guy's gonna try and cheat.
Rule breaks or we'll break you. You in gear? This is show business, boys and girls. Only the best racers move up to the bigger events, so make me happy and make the crowd scream.
Let's race.
But yeah, obviously, he's going to cheat. Pretty much anytime there's a competition, the main guy, the main head man, has to cheat in some way. That usually is what happens, but let's start our race. First race in here, but it's weird. Why don't we all just, you know, work together or whatever? Now I gotta try and remember the controls. It was R2 to shoot? Nope, it's not that. It's R1. Okay. Again, I have to try and remember all this, but oh goodness, it's gonna be a little bit frustrating. But, again, it's weird how we're not all just working together. Why did I drift for so long? Because I wasn't... Okay, I died instantly. Like, why aren't we all, like, working together right now? I don't know why that's not happening. And, actually, that would make the game, like, way too easy, so I can understand it from that perspective. But at the same time, it's like, oh no. Oh goodness, I'm going to do terrible at this. But I wonder if this is also kind of based off of how many times we end up getting killed. Maybe there's like some times where that happens, but I don't think a majority of the races would end up being like that. Oh no. I gotta be extremely careful when I'm using my brakes. Again, this doesn't play out the same as other games, so I do have to adjust to the racing controls a little bit in this game, but I will hopefully adjust at some point. And also, I do know that this map is Spargus City from Jak 3, so that pretty much does confirm what I was saying before about how... Okay, I was being dumb there, but it pretty much does confirm earlier what I said about Jak 3, well, this game taking place after Jak 3.
Here's a little hero hell.
Okay, I don't know if the sweet elimination thing's gonna be good. I feel like that's gonna throw me off a little bit more than I would like. And by the way, I'm gonna have to focus a lot in this race. Okay, I don't even know where the finish line is right now, but all I know is yep, there it is. I'm gonna lose. Yay.
One lap finish.
Oh, wait, that was only the first lap? Oh my goodness, these laps are long. Okay, well, at least that gives me a chance to get into first. So, let's just take care of ourselves, I guess. Let's get rid of that so we can actually try and get another yellow weapon. But this game also requires a lot of attention and reflexes. Because if you don't, you're just gonna die instantly. I hate that sometimes. There are some times when I basically can't defend myself at all because of how fast the actual thing shows up. Oh, come on, Torn. Really? It's gonna cut me off and get my item like that? Also, I'm at a huge disadvantage compared to all the other people in the game because I have no idea how any of the weapons work. Well, at least most of them, aside from the ones that were in the tutorial, so I guess I'll just find out at some point. But for right now, we're just gonna try our best to not die, which hasn't gone very well so far, and try to win. Okay. Don't bump me from behind, stop you. There we go. But yeah, is this gonna I don't know how to feel about that. It's a little weird. Because maybe it's on an automatic okay, I died instantly. Maybe it's on an automatic path until a certain point, but I don't know. I don't know where the finish line is. Okay, I see it on the mini map. We're actually a pretty decent distance away. I could come back from this. Alright, Ashley, I'm gonna need you to get out the way. I'm sorry. Get out the way, just shoot you more. So does the gun... Is the gun just automatically aimed at a certain person? Because I have a feeling it is. And also, I have absolutely no way of being able to tell when someone else actually has an item already. Because that, like, traction thing, it destroys vehicles when they're just sitting right behind it. But we're in the final stretch right now, and I'm somehow about to win. I don't know how. If I end up losing, I wouldn't be surprised, but... sorry, Ashlyn. I need you to get out the way. Aim at her, please. No! Oh, come on. I mean, silver, I guess. I was less than a second behind. You've got to be kidding me, dude. Oh my goodness, this... Oh, I have to retry? Okay, I guess I'll just cut back to when I win.
12 seconds later.
Alright, come on. Alright, there we go. Got first place. Oh my goodness. On the board. Well, I was technically already on the board when I was in second, but whatever. Going for gold? That one definitely was different, but... Alright, let's return to the menu and see what happens. Maybe a cutscene? Yeah.
You saw it here, folks. At least those of you who didn't die yawning or switch to the brand channel. An unknown driver wins his first big race in lackluster fashion. So, tell us...
Lackluster fashion, I'll give you that.
No? Well, wait till you race against the big name drivers.
It gets worse.
Much.
Oh goodness. I don't need any comforting right now.
No or no comment. And with that, let's take it down to Greaser in Pit Row. That's a wrap. Listen, I'm not getting much smoke off you guys. I need more spin, more heat. Ratings were down 13 points on that last race. Not happening. If you want to get into the club, you gotta win a lot more and you gotta win big. Accumulate serious points and maybe I'll give you another interview. If you're still around.
Yeah, so obviously, as any person that's part of a game show or anything like that, all they care about is views and money and all that, and oh goodness, given YouTube, I don't really want to talk about any of that right now. But, okay, well, this is a very interesting game, but that's all I can say. This is an interesting game and I'm having fun, but next episode, I guess we're gonna go to Crash City. Well, either Crash City or whatever else, because I think there was something else in Spargus. There's some other things we can do here, but I guess we gotta unlock them first, so... I guess we just do whatever until, you know, whatever happens. So, until next video, take care.